Imagine you are on a plane flying through the night sky. You are halfway to your destination. Everything feels normal, then suddenly the plane disappears. No signal, no crash report, no goodbye. That is exactly what happened in March 2014, when Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished, and even today no one truly knows what happened to it. This is the mystery of a flight that simply went missing, a story that still has no ending. Let's go back to the beginning. It was March 8, 2014. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 was scheduled to fly from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China. It was a routine flight, just like hundreds of others that happen every day. On board were 239 people, passengers from 15 countries, including families, children, and students. The plane took off at 12:41 a.m. local time. The weather was clear. The flight was on schedule. Everything looked normal. About 40 minutes into the flight, the last voice contact came from the cockpit. The voice said, "Good night, Malaysian 370, and then silenced. The plane disappeared from civilian radar just as it was crossing into Vietnamese airspace. At first, air traffic controllers thought it was just a glitch. Maybe the radar had missed something. Maybe the plane had turned slightly, but as minutes passed and there was no contact from the plane, they knew something was wrong. A search began immediately. No distress call had been made, no signals from the black box, no signs of trouble. It was like the plane had just vanished into thin air. Later, it was revealed that military radar had tracked the plane making a sharp turn back over the Malaysian peninsula. Then it turned again toward the open waters of the southern Indian Ocean, but no one knows why this turn was not part of the flight plan. No one contacted the ground. No one explained what was happening. The search area quickly expanded. At first it covered the South China Sea, then it moved toward the Indian Ocean. Massive search teams from around the world joined the mission. Dozens of ships and planes scanned the ocean surface. They found nothing, not a single trace of the plane for weeks. Then, in July 2015, something was discovered. A piece of a plane wing, known as a flaperon, was found on the beach of Reunion Island near the coast of Africa. Experts confirmed it belonged to flight MH370. More small parts were later found in the Indian Ocean region, but still no main wreckage, no bodies, no cockpit. To explain what happened, people around the world were shocked. How could a modern airplane vanish in an age where we can track everything? Many theories were born. Some believe the plane was hijacked. Others think the pilot may have done something on purpose. Some even say it could have been a technical failure that caused a slow loss of oxygen, which left everyone unconscious while the plane kept flying on autopilot. But none of these theories have been fully proven. The official search ended in 2018. It was the most expensive search in aviation history. Over $150 million was spent, and still the main wreckage has never been found. Families of the passengers still wait. They still ask for answers. Some of them believe the truth is being hidden. Others simply want peace. There are moments in history when a mystery stays open for years. Flight MH370 is one of those moments. It is more than just an aviation story. Is a human story. 239 people were on board. Their families never got to say goodbye. We still do not know why. So, what do you think happened to flight MH370? Do you believe it was an accident? Do you believe someone planned it, or do you think the truth is something the world is not ready to hear? Tell us in the comments, because one day the truth may still rise from the ocean floor. Until then, this story remains still unsolved.